spinning everybody's plates and forgetting about your own? I'd like to talk to you about why women end up in burnout and what burnout actually looks like. My name's Tracy Montgomery. I am here to help you unscrew yourself, say bye-bye to overwhelm and hello prosperity. So there are things that we as women innately do. It's in our nature to nurture. It's in our nature to look after everybody around us. And what we find ourselves doing is putting everybody else's needs in front of our own. If you have a family, if you work, if you've got a business, you find that everybody else's needs are put in front of, above your own needs. And you end up saying to yourself, I'll do that when. I'll do that if. And those whens and those ifs get further and further apart. So what I would like to talk to you about are the signs that you might be reaching burnout. So let me give you 3 signs that you might be entering into the burnout phase, and then we'll talk about what we can do to try and alleviate those. So sign number 1, you might be feeling drained, exhausted all of the time. Now I don't just mean physically drained, you're physically tired all the time, but you're also feeling emotionally drained. You couldn't take on anything else even if you wanted to. That could be sign 1 that you are heading for burnout. Sign 2, you've lost your mojo, you've lost your va-va-voom, you've lost your get up and go. It's got up and gone and nothing seems to interest you. The things that used to get you excited don't anymore. You just cannot be bothered. There's nothing out there that lights your fire. You want to just forget everything and just do nothing. Tip 3, you have huge overwhelming feelings of being absolutely useless. You might be keeping everybody else going. You might make sure that your team has everything they need. They have everything for the presentation. They have tea and coffee ready in the kitchen. They have biscuits ready. Your family wears clean clothes every day. The house is clean all the time. The car's washed. Everything is in place, but you still feel like you haven't done enough. You still feel like you're not achieving. You still have feelings of being absolutely useless and not being able to do everything. So those 3 signs are there to be a warning. They could be signs that you are heading to burnout. So let's just recap on those 3 signs. You're feeling exhausted, you're feeling drained all of the time. So you wake up in the morning, you're still tired. You've lost your mojo. Your mojo has gone up and gone. You're not excited by anything. You're not interested in anything. You can't be bothered with anything. And sign 3, you feel pretty useless, as if you can't do anything, or everything that you do is wrong, worthless, and everyone's going to criticize you. So let's think about what we can do to turn that around. We want to start feeling worthwhile and we want to stop that burnout. So the first easy thing that we can do, and you'll have heard this before, none of this is going to be new. The first easy thing that you can do is get up and move. Get some exercise. You hear this all the time. Get some exercise. If you watch any of the achievers, they will have an exercise plan set up. Now, this doesn't mean to say you've got to run a marathon every week. It just means a gentle walk, a little bit of yoga, a bit of a stretch. Whichever you feel like doing to start off with, move. Exercise moves everything. It gets you thinking, it gets your body moving. So that is our first step to stopping the burnout. Our next step, talk to people. Don't forget your friends. Your friends, your colleagues, they are there for a reason. Okay, so if you've got your own business, if you're at work, you might not feel like talking to friends. But there are friends out there who will want to talk to you. So just talk to them. You don't have to start with, oh, I can't cope, everything's got. You don't have to start with that. You might have to put the brakes on before you start talking to them. They might be in the same situation. And then they might think, well, I can't talk either. Start with, fancy a chat? Want a coffee? Shall we go for a walk together? That solves two things in one go. Start with something light and something that doesn't mean that you're going to be overbearing them. And then step 3, which could all be all together. Do something for yourself. Do something that you actually like. Stop. Have that piece of cake. Buy that scarf, dress that you like. Go where you want to go. Just something for yourself. Read a book. Watch that TV programme. Something just for you. Make sure it's just for you and it's something that you like doing. So, if these are resonating with you, I'd like you to subscribe below, ting that bell, and in the description you will see a link to my website where you can see what I can do to help you. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.